Everybody tryna go, yeah, the party jumping off. Hey, we putting on a show, tryna catch a vibe. We do this every time, like na 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 na.
Hey guys, so this video is going to be a casual one. The color grading may not be the best, but I just wanted to do a quick video this time around because I've been working on quite a few big projects that's been taking a lot of my time, and I thought maybe I should share some of these things before I upload all these new videos. Okay, I just changed the lighting, but as you can see, I'm back on campus in NUS Business School, and I've not officially been back since last semester because of my LOA. There's actually so much construction going on I couldn't even recognize the school. I'm actually at level 5 of Biz 2, and this is what we used to call the aquarium. But yeah, I was dropping by to support the current elections for the NUS Biz Club, which was one of the CCAs that I joined in my first 2 years of uni. It was particularly for my friends Jaden and Sebas because they're handing over to the next batch, so I thought I'd just go and support. So as you can see from the title, this video is just going to be me talking about, why you should take on opportunities, especially when you're in uni. Because for me, I'm really thankful for many of the opportunities that I've taken on, and maybe if you're a freshie or just kind of in the middle of school, maybe this could help. So I talked a little bit about this in my day in the life of a business student video. But if you're year 1 or year 2 in uni, I do think there's a lot of good that comes out of joining these CCAs and activities. If you're able to, of course. No uni student will tell you that they didn't play at all in their first year of uni, and I'm definitely one of them. I remember at one point I had like 7 to 9 CCAs in my first year of uni, and that included BZ Club and some like hall commitments. Because for those who stay in hall, you need to kind of get enough points to stay on for the next year. And as a freshie, there's probably a lot of things that you wouldn't know when you first come into uni. How to bid for modules, how to find out what specialization to choose. These are kind of things that you learn along the way. So when you come to uni, you don't necessarily learn about these things straight away. So my priority when I first joined uni was to join as many CCAs as I can, make new friends, and honestly just play. So I did just that. After joining so many orientation projects in the summer, I found myself in BZ Club alongside a lot of hall CCAs that I joined my friends. And looking back just after 3 years, I've actually joined so many events and camps and organised so many things. And really created so many memories for myself over my uni journey. So the reason why I'm talking about opportunities in uni is because I think uni is kind of like the last place for you to try so many things at once. And I'm assuming when you start working full time, you have like a lot less flexibility in doing this kind of thing. And for me, not only did I gain so many friendships from all these committees that I've joined, but a lot of these leadership positions that I've actually taken up have helped me boost my resume, and eventually I managed to secure quite a few internship experiences, so I'm quite grateful for that. Nowadays, I think companies also see your leadership positions and like the CCAs that you join as part of the interview process. So beyond just making friends and having fun, these CCAs actually can help you to boost your resume for your career as well. And it really doesn't hurt to just join as many CCAs as you can, because after time you just figure out what you like more and maybe what you want to spend more time committing to, and then you kind of just recalibrate from there. I personally believe that as long as you don't ditch your studies, at some point you kind of figure out how to balance all these commitments. I know this period is kind of like the recruitment process for a lot of these CCAs, including NUS Biz Club, which I think is opening up soon. So why not just try out things that you never thought you could? If you know Dago from computing, he's also leading the current breakdancing CCA in NUS, or I think it's called Breaky NUS or Breaky NUS. And trust me, even at year 4, some people really do love these CCAs because it's really part of their uni life. And maybe these are things that you just need to take the leap of faith to join, and you really like it at the end of the day. And it really doesn't matter if you're a freshie or a year 3, year 4, because there's always opportunities for you to take on, and it's just whether you want it or not. It could be for school or CCA or even internships or just learning new things. But at the end of the day, as long as you try, I think there's really no regrets to it. I'll talk about the non-school related opportunities later in this video. But for now, I really need to get home because I need to do a lot of editing. So I'll see you back there.
You cook for her leh.
Okay.
Oh, not camera. Shy.
Okay, so I've been spending a lot of time at home editing this video, which I filmed with my friend Kenneth, and I think it'll be out this weekend, so stay tuned for that. I really put in a lot of effort into this video because it's kind of like a passion project of mine, so I really can't wait for all of y'all to see it. And just on a side note, I wanted to thank all of you who have watched my desk setup video and home office tour. I really did not expect the amount of love on that video, so if you're just joining, welcome to the channel. Soon after the video, I also just bought an ErgoTune chair as a finishing touch, so shout out to the comment about my previous lousier chair. I got your back, bro. But just on the point of opportunities, I do think that they're not just limited to CCAs in school, and they really just go beyond that. For me, apart from just going through all the CCAs, I do a little bit of freelance photography and filmmaking just to keep that hobby alive. And more recently, I think that has expanded into a side hustle that I'm quite thankful for. For example, I've been doing a lot of grad shoots for my friends, and this has given me a chance to do more photography just cause I've been spending a lot more time on my YouTube videos. My close buddy Raiden also started a mini solid cologne business called atlasman.co, and he reached out to me to shoot some product photography for him. So bear in mind I've actually never done product photography before, and even properly. Obviously I was a little bit hesitant, but you can't really say no to a brother, right? So I said yes, and that gave me the opportunity to try it out. So fun fact, I actually did the entire shoot in this space, getting coloured paper for the backdrops and buying a lot of props to design the set. I even asked some friends on styling because I had no idea what I was doing. You can check out Raiden's website if you're interested in solid cologne, and I'll put the link down below. But for me, I'm just really glad at how the whole set of photos turned out for a first time product photographer. And just on the point of starting your own business like Raiden, there are so many friends that I know that have started one, and it's really because when you're still in uni, you're almost in like a bubble where you can still be protected by the education that you're learning from college. And for many people, it feels like it's the last chance for them to do something on their own before they think about more adult things like finding a stable job or even starting a family. So if you really have an opportunity to try something new, why not just take it and see how that goes? I think we all know that Daniel Tomago is someone that really embodies this opportunistic mindset, and for me, he's someone that I do look up to. I'm really not the best person to ask when it comes to starting your own business because personally I don't think I want to do that in the near future, but I do admire my friends for going for it, and all I can do is really just share and support their businesses. I always feel like opportunities can be a two-way thing. It's either the opportunities are presented to you or you can go and seek them. And one thing I always found myself doing when it comes to dealing with the anxiety or hesitation in taking on a new opportunity is to just tell people about it. When I told my friends that I wanted to start a YouTube channel, it was almost like that sunk cost or open agreement that now I have to do it. So even though it took a while and I'm still not quite there yet in terms of posting consistently, I am still quite glad to be able to make more videos. So now coming back to school, finding internships and networking opportunities is always something that's a bit more daunting for business school students, especially if you're year 1 or year 2. You may not have the biggest of experiences, but I always think that you have to start somewhere. If you're trying to find an internship, want to look at those job platforms like BizSimplicity, which is dedicated to NUS business students in finding internships and jobs. You can also just look at LinkedIn for those relevant opportunities. If you're hoping to find a mentor or looking for networking opportunities, why not you participate in a mentorship program like the NUS Mint Mentorship Program? I think you can also look out for some networking opportunities or events organised by NUS BizEd Club soon. Having mentors, whether they are seniors or industry professionals, can also give you that shared experiences that can help you along your uni journey in deciding what kind of career path you want to have. So I do encourage you guys to go source for one if you haven't had the time to do so yet. Lastly, I also don't see opportunities as just for work, but also for play. There's always that constant struggle to balance that trinity of uni life. But for me, I also find it important to make a lot of time to meet friends and family, just because of COVID, the fact that I'm still on LOA, and maybe because I'm no longer staying on campus. So it's really tempting to just stay at home and not meet anyone. I also think that this is a way for me to create more memories, whether it's for YouTube videos or just shooting another photo. I always bring along this old film camera nowadays, which is the Pentax SPL 115, which my uncle passed down to me. And this camera is as old as me. But yeah, this has become one of my essentials every day when I'm going out. So that's it for today's video. It's a little bit of a short one, but I hope it motivates you to just take on new opportunities and maybe say no less often and say yes more.
Yes! 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 Yeah!
If you have any questions about opportunities relating to school, feel free to drop it in the comments down below. And also I may be releasing a Q&A video regarding uni life in general, so if you have any questions about this, feel free to share them down below too. So with that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys this weekend for the next video.